today we're looking at a Pilates exercise that is similar to scooter on the reformer. This is a single leg hip hinge that requires a great deal of balance and stability. Make sure you've worked on airplane before moving on to scooter. Throughout this exercise, we'll need to maintain length and expansion through all of our concavities, paying particular attention to our lumbar concavity. For this scooter, we'll start by warming up with a few mini airplanes. So find your split stance. The back leg is slightly turned out. The frontal hip points are both facing forward. You'll bend the knee to transfer the weight onto the front foot, reaching the arms forward. Keep your lumbar concavity expanded and float the toes off. And then come back onto 2 feet. Check in with those frontal hip points. And remember, your spine doesn't need to be upright. It can be on this diagonal to keep it more neutral. Bending the front knee, reaching the toes back, floating the toe off. Expand that lumbar concavity. And then come back onto 2 feet. Again, transferring. And back onto 2 feet. We'll do the same on the other leg. Just a little warm up, finding the 2 frontal hip points again, finding the diagonal with the spine, transferring the weight. Remember, each side is always different. Now we'll go ahead and use a long foam roller here. We'll go back to the first side. You're going to find your balance and have a connection between your hand on the top of the foot with the foam roller, growing your spine long. And from here, we're just going to hinge over our supporting leg. And then we'll stand up and find the balance again. Hinging. Let's say we'll do 5 of these. And then change to the other side. Remember, this hand that I have on my waist, you could place it on a chair or near a wall to help you with balance. So don't be afraid to use a little bit of assistance for balance during this exercise. And 5 on the other leg as well. We'll place the roller aside. Now we'll stand on 2 feet. You're going to go back to the balance on the first side. Without the roller, you're going to come into that single leg hip hinge, widening through the rib cage, lengthening through the spine. And then you'll bend the knee in and press the leg out. Bending the knee in, pressing long. Take a moment to check in with your lumbar concavities. You can even feel them with your hands. Make sure that they're widening and lengthening and moving towards the ceiling. And the ultimate challenge is then to see if you can come up to standing on that leg and change sides. Finding that single leg hip hinge. Bending the back leg, pressing it out. Bending that back leg, pressing it out. Make sure you check in with your lumbar concavities. One last time. And then see if you can come to a balance. Nice and tall. And back to 2 feet. Good work. Thanks for joining me today. Once again, my name is Jen Gorman. I am a patient, advocate, and practitioner focusing on scoliosis, spinal fusions, and back care. To get more information, go to scoliosisandbackcare.com.